Hey Earthwood fam, this is Coach Sam. Today I'm going to discuss what to do if you're experiencing some popping or cracking in your knees while performing squats. Before I get into the routine I'm going to show you, it's important to know that if you are experiencing some popping and cracking in your knees without any swelling or pain, it is perfectly normal. That is a result of those muscles being inactive the majority of the day, so they'll stiffen up, and then when you squat and go to use them, they're tight, so when they slide, the muscle tissues slide over one another, they're sticky, which results in popping and cracking. So I'm going to go over a routine today to show you how to loosen those muscles up before you squat or work out, which will alleviate that popping and cracking. As always, before you begin this routine, I'm going to show you it's important to get a proper warm-up in. So a proper warm-up would consist of 5 to 10 minutes of jogging or running outside, or you could use a piece of cardio equipment for 5 to 10 minutes. In here, we have the bike, elliptical, and rower. After you do that, you can get into this routine that I'm going to show you. So the first thing that you would do in this routine is grab a foam roller, and you're going to roll on the lateral part of the quadricep and the front part of the quadricep here to alleviate some of that tension that you may be experiencing. So just put the foam roller on the floor here. You can get down, and it's important while you're doing this not to foam roll directly on the knee. You want to foam roll the quadricep area around the knee, about an inch or two above the kneecap there. So then you get down, you rest on your elbow, and you're just working that quadricep muscle nice and controlled. You're only moving about an inch or two at a time. You can go forward or backward. And then you want to do this for about 1 to 2 minutes on each leg to work out those stiff spots. Next thing you'll do is stretch out the muscle. If you're new to stretching, new to exercising, I would recommend you perform a standing quadricep stretch. Grab a rack or a wall for balance. You're just going to lean forward slightly, feeling a nice deep stretch in that quadricep area. If you're more advanced and have been stretching, I would recommend doing the couch stretch. So you're going to just put your back foot up on the bench, drop down. You can also put it up on the bench from when you're on the ground. You could also use a wall and prop your foot up on there if you don't have a bench. Or if you're at home, you could use a couch, hence the name, the couch stretch. So you're going to push your hips forward and lean back slightly, and you feel a nice deep stretch in the front part of the quadricep there. If you're not feeling it when you lean back, really push those hips forward. You can lean forward slightly, and you may feel it there. So I picked one of those stretches. Do that 3 times on each leg for about 30 seconds, no more than 30 seconds each leg. And the next thing I have you do is get in against a wall for a wall sit. You want to get your top of your thighs close to parallel to the floor. Maybe a little difficult, especially at first. But if you can get them parallel, you want to sit there for about 40 seconds. This is going to really warm up the quadriceps area, get some blood flowing in there. And the last thing I'll have you do is a mobilization exercise. So grabbing a weight so you can get a nice deep range of motion. Or you can grab a plate or a kettlebell, and then you squat down with it. And you're just going to feel that new deeper range of motion. The weight is going to allow you to go a little deeper than you typically would. You're just going to hang out here. You can go side to side, kind of feeling any tight areas. Do that for about 30 seconds, and then take a quick rest. You do that about 3 times. So combining those 4 exercises and stretches should alleviate any knee popping or cracking you may be experiencing, especially while squatting. It's important to know if you are experiencing knee pain or cracking or popping, and it's accompanied with pain or a lot of swelling, your knee gets really swollen, that could be a sign of something more serious, such as a tear. So if this is happening frequently, I would suggest you seek medical counsel on that. That's all for today. This is Coach Sam. Again, we went over what to do if you're experiencing